So, here, just first and from Andy, no, something that doesn't really come as a shock to me. Who would have known that BLM and Antifa don't care who you vote for, no matter if it's Biden or Trump, they're still going to be violent. And to the people that only voted for Biden solely because you are scared of these groups and think that they will stop all because Biden is elected, you're about to have a rude awakening because just then quoted from the video for all of you journalists, for all of you white liberals who have been celebrating, getting drunk off your about Biden winning this election, you are all a bunch of fools. Yikes. Let's see.
Fucking journalists! For all of you fucking journalists! For all of you white liberals! For all of you white liberals! Who have been celebrating! Who have been celebrating! Getting drunk off your asses! And drunk off your asses! About Biden winning this election! About Biden winning this election! You are all a bunch of fucking fools! You are all a bunch of fucking fools!
So, yikes. So who would have thought? Who would have thought?
Get it together! Get it together!
Get it together!
Get together!
Get your shit together!
And keep this in mind!
And keep this in mind!
You are using this plaza
You are using this process
as a tourist attraction!
as a tourist attraction!
You are all acting
You are all acting
like this is fucking Disney World!
like this is fucking Disney World!
This is not fucking Disney World!
This is not fucking Disney World!
You have all colonized this space!
So, I'm going to play the rest of the clip in a second, but I honestly I see this getting back to what it was literally just the other day, where we're still going to see riots and we're still going to see protests. I mean, it's just this was easy to predict just based on the fact that these groups, now yes, there were peaceful protests and there are peaceful protests. However, as the months have worn on, instead of being mainly peaceful and a few outliers, it has been only riots. And actually, some of these protests started off as riots. And who would have thought that they would still, that they would, crash the, I think, it was like a party, yeah, Biden party outside the White House. And I could guarantee you those journalists were pretty scared because they've never probably been around that many black people. They've probably never seen that many black people in person. I can guarantee you that. So it just shows you that this is probably going to escalate no matter if we like it or not. Just based off the fact that they went as far as to go to the Biden party outside of the White House. It wasn't like this happened in some city, maybe Portland or Philadelphia, maybe even Detroit. No, outside the White House. It's crazy.
For your own benefit!
For your own benefit!
We will not have it here!
We will not have it here!
We are not going anywhere!
We are not going anywhere!
We are still gonna be here!
We are still going to be here!
Protesting!
Protesting!
Fighting!
Fighting!
Advocating!
Advocating!
For our black!
For our black!
Oh, forgot to pause it, but so that, yeah, so basically he just said that, we're basically going to continue doing on what we do. I mean, like, we knew this was going to happen. We knew. I just, it's crazy because we knew that this was going to happen. We knew that even if Biden was elected, they are still going to continue doing what they do. Probably even with new laws or new legislations, they're still going to continue. And I I can't say that I'm surprised. It's just, man, dude, I I see it. There's probably going to be another riot. Probably, actually, I wonder if they're rioting even tonight. I'm not sure. I think the only reasons why there's probably not a riot is because, of course, the Biden being announced president has probably distracted them. But oh, it will come back. It will.
People who have been killed by police.
People who have been killed by police.
Thank you.
And I guess before, wait,
Remember,
do we
y'all,
just?
this isn't over. If you weren't out here in March, you shouldn't be out here right now. Go home. Unless you with this movement, go home.
Yeah. So, and this is one thing I will say. The a lot of these journalists are what I like to call the privileged uneducated. They live in a ivory tower, either in Manhattan, in the richest parts of DC. They live in this bubble where all they see is journalists, white journalists. You know, they all, you know different viewpoints. No one that's actually come from, I don't know, south side of Chicago, north or east side of Detroit, I think, is a pretty bad area. But it just shows you that these guys don't know what they are in for. They thought that, if Biden gets elected, this is all going to stop. But who would have thought? Who would have thought that it would all continue? And he said it. We're not going to stop. We're going to keep going. So, can't wait for Portland to start burning again. And yeah, is there a little bit in the comments we can look at before we end this? Yep, she said it best. I'm confused. I thought they wanted Biden in. Boy, this is getting nutty. At least we get 2 more months of this, right? I guess there aren't any TVs left to rob, so now they're bad. The white liberals who defended them. Yes, that's one thing I don't understand is these white liberals are in for a wild ride. And to those who are wondering, no, I am not white, nor am I in the same ivory tower a lot of these liberals look down upon, or well, down from, but you get the point. These white liberals knew what they were doing. They wanted warmonger and cop in charge. Biden winning, you know what that means. Oh my god. Yep. They're not going back into the box. They're already fighting each other. They should teach us a lesson and burn down Portland. Yep, see, I thought electing Biden will take us back to normalcy. Again, people who vote like this should not vote at all. You don't know who you're voting for. You're voting just off the hope of going back to how it once was. Don't vote like that. That is an idiotic way of voting. That's how countries get torn down. That's how dictators get into office. How do you think? Now, obviously, this is a different scenario, and it obviously cannot compare as much. But how do you think Hitler ended up being elected chairman? Germany was in a bad situation, and they needed someone to return their country back to normalcy. Now, for people who are a little bit uneducated on this, Hitler didn't just gain office and it instantly become a fascist dictator. It took time. I think, if I'm correct, he got the chairman position in 1933, think 1933 or 1936, one of those. But it took some time for Hitler to progress the country and slowly chip away at things. And a lot of oh my god, and a lot of it's because of people who vote like this. They vote basically on hoping for normalcy and hoping for peace. We'll look at two more here. I guess your election didn't calm these fools down. Good luck with them. Now I might join Antifa, but first I need to get a skateboard moved to my mom's basement. Damn. Yeah, it will be. So, that is it for this episode. And show this video some love if you can. And if you haven't already, follow me on Twitter. See ya in the next one.